Today on BC POV, we're racing the EWS Challenger in Whistler, BC. So the EWS Challenger is an enduro that takes place mostly in the Whistler Bike Park. The race will be 4 stages long, starting from the top of the world at the very top of Whistler Mountain. Filled with plenty of rocks and the threat of a thunderstorm, this will be the hardest stage of the day. For stage 2, we head over to Creekside to ride Delayed Fuse and BC's Trail. Stage 3 will take us out of the bike park to ride Heavy Flow to Hindsight to Tunnel Vision. After stage 3, we'll head back into the park, take the gondola up, and we'll ride some of the park's most popular trails back down into the village. Today I'm riding with my buddy Brendan, who you may have seen in the Hardest Trail in the World video. So the EWS Challenger is actually a shortened version of the actual EWS main event. And one of the reasons they did this is that the demand for the main event was just too much and they couldn't accommodate all the people that wanted to race. So in the certain stages of the EWS, there's actually Challenger races like this one. And they're basically just shortened, somewhat easier versions of the main event. The forecast for today has been kind of interesting because it's calling for thunder showers, but it's been dry for like the last 7 weeks before this race. And as you can see, it's quite foggy at the top here, but it's not quite raining yet. Normally it's quite warm up here in August, but since it's so foggy, it's actually quite cool. And there's a big lineup of riders waiting to drop into the stage. And we definitely got a bit chilly at the top, making for a cold start to the stage.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
So cold. Woo.
Yeah, bud.
This top section is definitely the gnarliest of all the sections in this course, of this stage. This fog is definitely messing with me a little bit. I have a feeling I'll probably get past a few times. Probably do a little passing. Yeah, going in totally cold. Try stay off the brakes a bit. Woo. This is pretty open here. This is such a long stage too. I don't know how they do it all the way to the village. The pros.
Alright, a little pedaling section here. Whew. Seat up, pedal, blow the nose. So foggy, but everything's still super dry. Oh, I hit the chain ring there. Altitude is definitely not great for the breathing. Gonna try and relax a bit in some of this straight section. Rider. On your left, thank you. Oh, nice pumps here. Got a bunch of switchbacks coming up. Right out. Thank you. Tips of my fingers are starting to go numb. It's really weird. Now we got a long straight section coming up. So many rocks. A lot of these culverts have square edges in them. Try to hop over them. Don't want to. Don't want to get a pinch spot. Oh, this is a soaker. Oh, look at the fog. Oh. Rider. Rider up. Thank you. Coming. Why is that jump there? Yeah.
All right. Long, hard.
My chain was like, skip it.
Trying to, oh really?
New cassette, right?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, you need a new chain.
Yeah.
Nice race, dude.
Yeah. You almost got me.
Yeah, you were fine though. I wasn't ever in.
Yeah. That's good.
How much time did you give me?
Oh, 30.
30?
Yeah, how much you been here for a while?
Not that long, no.
My fingers were going numb.
Yeah.
Like the stupid thing about the fold face is you can't spit. So I'm like sitting there swallowing my phlegm.
How slow
Yeah.
did it look in the beginning?
Yeah.
I was probably slow in the beginning. Yeah, I was not warm at all. By the time we got like a bit before the trees and in the trees, it was going pretty good, but
Yeah.
not great in those rocky bits. Yeah, his fingers too, huh?
Yeah.
Like they're tingling right now. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got through that one without the rain.
I was lucky. I caught 3 people in the perfect spot. It was like wide open. They pulled out. They didn't slow down.
I was surprised at how many people I passed actually. I didn't know there was such a wide range of skill. Okay. Yeah, you want to roll down?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Yeah. So we're doing Creekside now, right? Yeah. Well, I've never experienced tingling in my fingers like that. I'm guessing it's some kind of carpal tunnel issue. I just hope it doesn't show up again in the future. The other interesting thing about the stage is the altitude. The start of the stage is at over 2,000 meters, and there's just less air up there to breathe. You get really out of breath quite quickly. So that was interesting. But Brendan and I were very equally matched on that stage, and I beat him just by a quarter of a second. So for stage 2, we're heading over to Creekside. And this trail is called Delayed Fuse. It's a newer trail on Creekside, and that'll continue into a double black trail called BC's Trail, and we're only riding the top half of that trail. BC's Trail is like a super old school style, technical, janky trail, and I found it quite difficult to race actually. Also, I should mention that the battery on the camera on my chest died, so I had to switch to the helmet cam for part of the stage. But let's get into the stage and see how things go. Alright, the tingling's gone now.
Good.
My fingers.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That was crazy.
This is a long one too, isn't it?
Fairly not, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be as long as the last one, but yeah, just be careful in BC's trail.
Go get it!
Alright, Delayed Fuse. This is kind of a newer trail in the bike park. You can see it's already pretty rough already. It started out loamy. Lots of moon dust. Took my jacket off, a lot warmer up here. Lots of switchbacks on this one. Shit, that was almost went off the edge there. It's definitely gotten a little more gnarly. Oh shit.
shit. A little drop here.
Thank you.
First pass of the day. Rider. Rider. Oh, thanks. This is BC's trail. Double black. It's pretty gnar.
Yeah, dude, send it.
Woo. Up and over this. Oh, going pretty good. At one point I was like unclipped for like 30 seconds or something. I was like, fuck, I can't get it in.
Take a jacket off me.
Oh, you're still wearing it. How was that gear?
You know, it wasn't bad.
Yeah? Wow. That was crazy. Wow.
This stage here is gonna kill me though. Because there's a lot of...
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, obviously I wasn't ready to race that stage because I got passed and Brendan beat me by over 25 seconds. And it looks like he's got almost a 25-second lead on me in the overall now. So now we're heading over to stage 3. So this is the only time we have to climb during this enduro. For a total of 200 meters of climbing. The rest is all chairlift. But this stage is the only stage outside of the bike park, and we're riding heavy flow to hindsight to tunnel vision.
I'm gonna stay in this one gear the whole time.
Okay. That seems a little easy, but yeah.
We'll do this.
I don't think he needs to. He bring it towards the bottom of his pickup truck in case something happens.
Alright, this is called heavy flow. And I guess it is a bit more flowy than some of the other ones. I'm not quite riding it properly. So kind of dusty in these trees. Go around that one. This side is really pumpy. Oh, that pedal. It's pretty fun.
Oh, this is painful.
Yeah.
Oh, my gears. I did the best I could with them.
Yeah. Oh, definitely a section where it's climb.
Yeah.
Oh, driller. That sucks. I hope I wasn't holding you up too much.
What's that?
It didn't hold you up?
No, hell.
That's good.
I was just like red line.
Yeah. It looks like you're down a gear now.
Yeah, I got down one.
Oh, that's good. How long were you waiting?
No long.
No.
My gear was just like.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I quite enjoyed that stage actually. The trails outside of the bike park are quite different than the bike park trails. Definitely a little bit more natural, more loamy. And yeah, I just like the valley trails. And I did manage to beat Brendan by about 2.5 seconds, although he does have that drivetrain problem that would definitely hinder him in that pedally stage. But in the overall, he still got me by about 22 seconds. On the way to stage 4, we just head over back to Creekside and take the gondola up. So for the final stage, we're riding Too Tight, Angry Pirate, Samurai Pizza Cat, Ho Chi Minh, Longhorn, and finishing on Monkey Hands. But as you can see with the water in the lens, it's threatening to rain. Hopefully we can make it to the finish without it raining. It's starting to rain. I think we should make it probably.
Ready?
Good luck. Straight line those berms.
Yay! Last stage. You got it.
That's bad.
You go first, guys.
All right, this is the last stage of the day. Too Tight, all bike park. There's live timing, and Brendan is 20 seconds in front of me, so oh, that's not gonna help. So I got a bit of work to do. So this is gonna go into Angry Pirate. Man, I feel like I'm hitting every single hole. All right, this is a good trail. Straight line this one. So dry and loose at this bit. Mellows out a bit on this section. Little drop here. It's been raining here. Right? Yeah. Rider! On your right! Try to inside this as much as I can. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, so many corners. Woo! Should have gone wider there. Into monkey hands. You gotta stay high here. Yeah. Whew. Oh, taking a long way around there. You want these?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
We just saw Eric Castrote
Thank you.
and the mobile wheel.
I have a receipt for you.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Did you catch up?
I felt like I was going pretty good on that one. Oh, you still got me by 20. What was the last stage? 6:35? Oh, yeah, but like 1 second.
1 second.
Yeah. Good work, dude.
Did you have a good race? Fun?
So this actually might have been the most fun stage for me. I just love all those flowy trails, and it's kind of fun to just straight line all those berms actually. It was super dusty, but I thought there's still quite a bit of grip there actually. But anyways, this was my last chance to try and beat Brendan, but unfortunately he still got me on this stage as well. As you can see, I was about 1.5 seconds behind on that stage, and in the overall I was about 23 seconds behind. But yeah, I enjoyed riding the EWS Challenger. I'd like to do the main event next year if possible, but it's actually quite difficult to qualify for the main event. There's a lot of competition here in BC, and you have to be really fast. So my best chance to get in the future is to enter via the lottery. And that's how my buddy Guillaume got in this year. He got in through the EWS lottery. I just want to give a shout out to my new patrons. These guys have helped me out a whole bunch, and they are Vertical Justice Biking, Old and In the Way, Levi Carr, Baker Brook 1, Patrick Williams, and Bran and Peyton. And you guys are definitely making my channel possible. Thanks so much, guys. And of course, thanks to all the other patrons as well. There's 200 of you now, and that's pretty amazing.